good morning, evening, whatever. You're watching this on a Thursday, so happy fucking Thursday. Not sure what time it is you're watching this yet. How the fuck are you? Just waiting for the bus right now. It's been an interesting past few days. Spent this weekend kind of just vegging out, really, but also, going out with a friend and everything. Also starting to utilize the gym downstairs in our apartment building again. It's actually cleaned it up a little bit. The problem with the gym in our apartment building, all equipment in there is ghetto as shit. Some of it works, some of it. Just don't get on one of those Gazelle machines. We have like a Gazelle machine I tried to get on one time. I was like, I'll try it out. Damn thing knocked me back, almost went through the goddamn wall. They got a Nordic track in there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this time I went with my wife. It was the first time I worked out in a while. It's been a little bit. A lot of shit's been going on, and just that hasn't been my main focus right now, obviously. It's not necessarily for getting skinny or anything, or going, oh my god, I don't want to be fat anymore. It's not even that, no. Just, I'm trying to make myself, we are both trying to be a little bit more active. You take me, I want to be more active, like on stage and everything. And also at my job, everything. And for the most part I am, but I want to be a little bit more. I'm never going to have a six-pack. My wife and I are not built to be like these little skinny, rail, like scene kid types. We're not built for that. We're always going to be thick. We're always going to be big. Which I'm totally cool with. Just need to be a little more active, pretty much. That's the whole main focus of this. My wife realized that, and so did I. Doesn't take away from who we are. We just, But yeah. We're just trying to get more fit and everything right now. A little more active, I guess. But yes. Oh, here's my bus. Meanwhile, back on Lancashire Boulevard, my ass is walking to work. Again. What a surprise. A video of me walking to work and yammering on about some bullshit. Welcome to my videos. So yeah, anyway, I'm feeling pretty good tonight. Decent weekend. Got a workout in today. Also, I don't know if any of you tried it. Those new Mountain Dew drinks that they're making right now. The Kicker or whatever. They're not bad. And I know Walgreens has them for like 99 cents each, plus they got the coupon where you buy one get one free. It's like 2 for 99 cents, so definitely worth checking out. They're not bad. They're not like Monster or anything, but they do pretty good. So yeah. This is actually a couple nights later. Battery died out. This thing sucks up some juice. At least the video quality is fairly better. And what do you expect, alkaline batteries. Anyway, as I was saying, where the hell was I? Oh yeah, working out. Actually, well, since we're bringing that up, today was actually day 2 of working out again. First of all, I want to point out something. My wife was a trooper. She's doing good, so I mean, me, I'm used to it. I used to do this shit. And plus also I work a labor-intensive job. I do labor-intensive side work or whatever, you know. And I'm fairly active in one form or another, you know. She's just starting to do this, so she's starting to get regular with it. She's doing good. I'm proud of her. So, but yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's been, you know, so I get distracted. It's a lot of work, you know, but I mean, it's worth it. I mean, I'm looking this way. Like I said, keep this in mind. It's not like an anti-size acceptance thing or anything like that. Both my wife and I are not built to be skinny fucking minis at all. And we're not trying to be. Just trying to be a little more healthier, be a little more active. She wants to be able to do stuff like she used to. And I want to be able to be a little bit more crazier on stage than I have been, you know. You know, you can't just stand there all the time. Because, I don't want to move around too much because I'm going to get worn out of breath, and then I'm not going to be able to sing. And now, I got to be able to do all that shit. I mean, I want to be a fat Iggy Pop on stage, honestly. You know, hump the speakers and fall off of them and shit and be alright. So yeah, I mean, be you. It's all about size acceptance and accepting yourself for who you are and everything. But you also had to be happy with yourself as well. Not this big ass truck that's kind of barreling over here. Dude. Okay. Yeah, just some crossing, like some police car just speeds, like, does this crazy fucking turn. Right turn into the fucking street. And I'm like, it's almost like the cop was running from something. I'm like, what the fuck you running from, pig? Shit. Oh. Look at that, after they just built that. Put these windows in, already smashed in. Smashed some tag here. Welcome to North Hollywood, North Hollywood. But yeah. Definitely have to be happy with yourself, and you can still be a bigger person and just still be a little more fit, you know? What is this, pig night? Jeez. Welcome to Lancashire Boulevard. But yeah, I mean, you can still be fit, you know? I mean, just because you're fat doesn't mean, fat automatically does not equal unhealthy, you know? I mean, I know a lot of unhealthy people that are skinny as fuck. Said weight doesn't always play a factor in that. And I think that's a common misconception, really. You know? As soon as they see somebody, yeah, I mean, especially as soon as somebody sees somebody that's like overweight, automatically they become a medical doctor and go, oh, that's not healthy for you. How the fuck do you know? Who gave you your motherfucking PhD? You know? And this is usually coming from somebody who smoked like 2 packs of cigarettes already in the past couple days, and they're like gonna try to give me medical advice. But you suck my dick with your medical advice. And even so, even with doctors, it's kind of like, in this day and age, you can kind of like read up and gain pretty much a lot of the same knowledge, so at least you know what's going on. And you know, doctors, I mean, they're supposed to be there to help you, supposed to help you with your health issues and whatever you need and everything. Goddamn. It's like the 4th police car just went past me as I was talking. That's concluded. There goes one that way. Yeah. Kind of. First time I was to think maybe I should hurry up and get to work because I don't want to be down here when shit goes down. But, I mean, doctors, a lot of them have their own agenda. Some are actually looking out for your health, but I mean, a lot of them, I mean, before they even look at, see, diagnose what's wrong with you, God forbid it's a problem that has nothing to do with it. First thing they do, they look at you like, oh, well, you're fat, so whatever you're in here for, that's probably why. Really? That's amazing. That is some bullshit. It's amazing bullshit. Damn. Another cop car. But I mean, the whole thing is like for instance, you know, you got someone who goes in order to get birth control to one of the clinics, you know, and everything. Okay, you're going in there for birth control, right? Okay. And then the person that goes in there for birth control, first thing to do is get lectured and about their weight, and they're blamed for that. That's not quite doing your job. I mean, you're a doctor, so your first thing should be to work on the problem. I mean, yeah. I mean, fine. I know that's part of the whole thing. The new thing now is like basically just immediately it's like, oh, well, you're overweight, so that might be the problem. No, that's not always a problem. Especially if that's not why they came to the doctor's office in the first place. You know, do everything that you're supposed to do for birth control. If that's that person's for. If they're there for a checkup, that's different. Because, yeah, alright, whatever. But, come on. What it comes down to is being happy with yourself, really. You can't do things to please other people. Especially when it comes to things like, you know, regarding your body and your weight and everything. You gotta do it to make yourself happy. Not so you can be visually appealing to some asshole who doesn't give a fuck about you in the first place. A little story to share real quick before I head to work here. And suppose there's this it's a Facebook page where it says tag someone you know in it, basically, and it's like random pictures, like they'll be like, oh well, tag this person, tag someone you know that would do this, like, you know, they have the generic ones, like, oh, like a picture of ice cream cone, like, tag this person if you know someone who would eat all this, or some bullshit. And I was like, okay, whatever. But then they also have pictures, you know, just making fun of everyone, basically, you know. And Okay. Basically, this guy I know, actually I knew his wife first, actually. Out of a joke, she tagged him in this one picture of this one chubby bear guy. You know, and granted the guy was cute. You know, and basically the title of the picture was, you know, tag someone you know that would hit this. And I'm like, girl, you should have tagged me, because I would hit that. He was cute, you know, red beard. Cute. Anyway. But I had liked the picture. I was like, okay, whatever, you know. And he messages me like, oh no, that was sick. I can't believe she did that. So I'm like, sick? Is that like, you know, because he was fat or because he was a guy? Are you being like sizist or are you being homophobic? Which one is it? And so he's like, yeah, we gotta get her back. I'm like, what do you mean we gotta get her back? She tagged you in it. I didn't see a problem with it. So he finds a picture of a fat burlesque dancer. You know, okay, I like, you know, it's like cool. Not, you know, a lot of burlesque dancers are of various sizes, so, you know, hey. So he leaves it on her wall, then leaves it on my wall. He's like, ha 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 ha, this is sick, man, you know, and I'm like, dude, really? Let's keep this straight. You're talking to a guy who's all about size acceptance and everything. Friends with a lot of plus size people and everything, big on that and everything, and all this anti-asshole campaign that he's on. And then basically you make fun of someone who's fat on their wall. It's like, really? Interesting. While you're at it, care to throw some racist jokes in there? Just even it out. It's dumb as shit. And there was like a long conversation between me, him, and a few other people. It was like, you don't get what the problem is here? And he honestly didn't. He was even trying that argument. Like, well, you know, not all fat people are bad. Just like the ones that are lazy and, you know. And then he starts talking about his ex and like, oh god. No one fucking cares, you know. And like basically he's associating fat with lazy and everything. That's not exactly the case. There's lazy people of all sizes. I've lived with them, I know. You know? Can't automatically assume if you see someone that's fat, oh, they must be lazy. No. No, that's not true. I'm a prime example of that. I'm fat and I bust my ass more than skinny people sometimes. But yeah, no one pays attention to that. They just go, you're fat. And it's like, really? And all this guy did was dig a deeper hole for himself, basically. It's like, you know what? Just stop talking. You're making yourself sound like an ass. It's like the same argument I used to get from racists. They're like, oh, well, I hate those black guys and blah, blah, blah. Oh, but you're cool, though. You're different. What? It's like I hate those fat guys. They're all fucking lazy, but you're cool. See, same fucking thing. Same fucking thing. And please don't tell me it's not the same thing, because it is. You're discriminating, but you're basically like make an exception for someone because they're in your presence at the moment. It's like, oh, God, shut the fuck up. So, like I said, fuck these people, you know. Fuck trying to make them happy. These people do not make up what you are. You know. These assholes that would give you shit for being different, for being fat, or being thin. Okay, a lot of people, hey, they get shit. They actually do get shit for being too skinny. Hey, it's their metabolism. You know. And, you know, because no matter what your size, what nationality or nationalities you are, if you're gay, lesbian, trans, just be who you are. Don't try to please all these fucking assholes who don't give a shit about you. You know, all these people who give you unsolicited fucking medical advice about weight loss, when all you did was walk into a room. You know? It's fucking stupid. And, you know, you can't talk to people and tell them, hey, quit that shit. Never gonna listen. We live in a society where basically it's okay to be a bully. On one hand, people are like anti-bully campaign and everything, oh fine. But the other hand, they're still the majority, and they're telling everybody, oh, why don't you stop being pussies? Stop being pussies and go jog or something. Stop being pussies and stop being a fag and we wouldn't make fun of you. That kind of shit, you know? You know, fuck these people. It's about how you care about yourself. Not some asshole who just gets a little squeamish because the thought of you being with someone of the same sex makes him ill. Oh. Truck's already here. It looks like it's not going to be a huge one, or it might be. Huh. Be right back after these messages, which there probably won't be any in between. It'll just be another scene of me talking about some bullshit. Possibly the same subject. So, when bitching about stuff, I forgot to mention that I got my tax return the other day. Yep, my big fat tax return. A whopping $53. Why $53, you may ask? Well, honestly, my pay is so low, and the fact that I'm technically have a dependent, I can't mark down zero. So I really can't afford for them to take out like a lot for taxes, like one normally does. So I got it set where I'm taking care of someone, obviously, which I am, and they take out very little, which is good because if they took out a normal amount, that would kind of fuck me on stuff like rent and shit like that. So, I still end up getting something back at least, even though it's only $53. Oh well, not much you can do. So, what I'm doing right now is I'm about to spend 20 of that on pho. Like a nice little pho spot that we go to down here in Sepulveda. To be honest, if you've never eaten pho, what the fuck is... Oh, excuse me, pho, technically. It's pronounced pho, but I'm so uneducated sometimes. But if you haven't even pho, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's delicious. I figure, why not? It's my tax money, what little bit of it there is. So it's kind of doing something for myself, which I don't always do, really. Sepulveda Boulevard. Used to live in that hotel over there. Okay, let me zoom in real quick. Yeah. Ah, the 90s. Back when I did drugs. Used to, if I was living in a hotel, I'd be squatting in this area. Like, had a little, an ex of mine and I had like a little camp thing we had set up in this alleyway down here. And then there was like one time down this way, it was like a side of the freeway. We used to have like, she used to have like a one of those 8-man tents. So we had a tent set up over there and had like a little patio area. The tent was big enough to fit a mattress and a dresser in there, to let you know how big the tent was. Oh, back then I did so much tweak. The fuck was wrong with me? But yeah, back in the 90s, I mean, I'm not sure if this is as bad as it used to be. It used to be a time, like back in the 90s, like mid to late 90s, there was a lot of shit going on. There was like a lot of prostitutes walking up and down here. Some of them I knew, actually. Yeah, makes me wonder whatever happened to some of these people. You know, one of the girls that used to work up here, last time I saw her was about maybe 6 years ago. When I last saw her, she upgraded from tweaks to needles. And she was homeless in Hollywood. So yeah, kind of more things that make me glad I'm not around that crowd much anymore. Which, my ex, by the way, speaking of which, still doing the same shit. Same shit she was doing back in the 90s, she's doing now. Makes me sad, really, thinking about stuff like that. Because, like I said, with my ex, she's still using until doing as much speed as she was back then, when she was in her early 20s. Now she's in her 40s. She's still on and off homeless. She's still getting high and no even glimpses of wanting to get her shit together, and that to me is really fucking sad. Of course, I know a lot of people like that. The other guy that she used to hang out with, he's still doing the same shit, you know, and that's fucking ridiculous. He's like about 50, and he's still doing that shit. Like, after a while, it's like you have to grow up. That drug shit only lasts you so long. Then you have to face fucking reality, you know. This over here is Signature Plaza. One of my favorite spots is over here on like Sepulveda and Victory. I have the 99 Ranch Market. It's like one of the best Asian markets you'll ever go to. They have everything there. I love this place. They're a little pricey with some stuff, but really it's worth it. And of course over here is FOSO1, which is where I'm going right now. If you're in LA and everything, definitely try this place. Definitely shop this place. I'll have to take you in there sometime when I have more time to do another video. But yeah. Got our faux show, or faux shores.
Faux show.
Faux shores. Fucking A.
Oh my god, I have so much